My name is Kenna Smith. I'm from Bristol, Connecticut. I came into UNH as a social work major, and the reason I chose UNH is because it has a lot of direct practice experience where the students can practice with each other skills that they can use in their senior year internships and later on in their future careers. So that was a big draw to me, as a lot of other programs don't show that. I wanted to have a more hands-on direct experience with people and not helping people as they're going through crisis in their life versus talking to them about it after a crisis or after their life. The highlights of my education would be that our classes really give us focus in a lot of different areas. I mean, we have the gen eds of the university, but we also have the general education requirements of our major, where we have to take a class in every major basically, so that we have a foundation of knowledge across the board that we can draw from later on if we do have experiences with people. Also, as I said previously, the direct practice experience through your junior year, where you get to practice one-on-one client experience with a peer, so the pressure is lower, but you're still dealing with issues that they think of, and having that kind of face-to-face interaction with people before you're in your internship. And also, our 450-hour internship is a big draw into what I thought was an amazing experience. And personally, I was in the Title IV-E program, which does child protection for the state of New Hampshire. So I got tuition assistance, an internship in DCYF in Portsmouth, and I got to work with a family service worker, and for the past year I got to work one-on-one with a family exclusively, doing all of the home visits and everything myself, and really following up on a case that I can be prepared for later on. UNH offers so many student organizations and different enrichment activities, whereas I worked with SHARP here on campus, which is the Sexual Harassment and Rape Prevention Program, and I actually got involved in that because of the social work intro class, where they offer you a mini internship. And so I did training, so I've been a trained crisis line worker for 4 years. For my future plans, I graduate on Saturday, and because I'm a Title IV-E student, I applied to work with DCYF in New Hampshire, so I get to go and look at whichever offices are hiring, and I apply to them and interview, and once I get hired, I have a 2-year contract, so a job with state benefits for 2 years, and with great experience that I can come back, and I'm planning on coming back to get my master's after a few years experience, so that I have a little bit more focus on what I want to do. Well, some advice I have for people if they're thinking about social work is to try it out. I mean, a lot of the people who ended up in my senior class never came in as social work majors. They ended up taking a class, and they took Intro to Social Work and realized, hey, I really like that. So if you're considering it, I would encourage people to look into it more, like I did when I was in high school. This is the kind of work I want to do. So my advice would be to be open-minded and to come in and experience all that you can, and hopefully you'll love it like we do.